How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Stone Pro Campfire Wrestling Society. Hope y'all had a good Merry Christmas. Ate some good food, hung out with their family, got some good gifts. Me personally, I don't celebrate it. But, like I said, hope y'all enjoyed it. But, here we have the spoilers for the December 26, 2025 episode of Smackdown. The show opens with a Joe Hendry concert. Then we get a miracle on 34th Street, where Joe Hendry defeats The Miz. Then Charlotte Flair defeats Lash Legend. Carmelo Hayes defeats Ilya Dragunov to become the new United States Champion. Julia and Kiana James defeats Chelsea Green and Alba Fire in a tag team match. Then we get a backstage segment where Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes are talking before their title match. Trick Williams confronts Cody Rhodes in General Manager Nick Aldis' office. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss erupt into a women's locker room brawl. Backstage, an 8-women tag team match is announced for the first SmackDown in January to determine the number one contenders for the women's tag team titles. Oba Femi is featured in a hype package teasing his next move on the main roster. And then Drew McIntyre returns, cuts a promo, setting up a 3 stages of hell match with Cody Rhodes for WWE Bash in Berlin. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm not interested in the Joe Hendry segment, the Joe Hendry concert, and I love The Miz, but I don't want to see The Miz being a tool to set someone else up. I like The Miz. Miz should be, a mid-card champion, if not WWE champion or world heavyweight champion. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say or act like I'm the biggest fan of Lash Legend. I don't know anything about her. I don't know a single thing about her. But I don't feel like she should be losing to someone like Charlotte Flair. Even though Charlotte Flair hasn't been relevant, or she's not as relevant as she once was these past couple of years, I still don't think Lash Legend should be losing to Flair. It's just like burying the young talent. It's almost like what WCW did. And the whole situation with Carmelo Hayes winning the United States Championship from Ilya Dragunov, it doesn't make any sense. How is he going to win it at a taped show where it's spoiled days in advance? It's supposed to be a big moment. This is supposed to be a big moment for Carmelo Hayes. But it doesn't feel big. It's not going to feel big. It's not going to feel big whatsoever. It's probably not even going to go anywhere. But it's cool that they're showing Trick Williams confronting Cody. Well, on paper, it sounds like it could be cool. On paper, it sounds like it could be potential there. But ultimately, it's how they present it to us. And how they are going to present it to us, it's probably going to be garbage. They're probably going to screw Trick Williams over. But hopefully he cuts a good promo. Hopefully he does something to stand out. We need wrestlers that stand out. We need a wrestler to step up and fill in the void that John Cena left. Now, I know that is impossible to do, but somebody has to have something in them that can spark something within the WWE that causes change, something that resonates with the people, like John Cena did, like The Rock did, like Stone Cold did, etc. etc. We need a star. We need a wrestler to step up. We need someone to step up, claim that they are the man, that they are the next guy, that they are the man of this company. Cody Rhodes can't do it. He isn't that. Cody Rhodes already wants to leave for Hollywood. He wants to go do Street Fighter movies. Let him go do Hollywood. Put somebody that actually wants to be in that spot there. Somebody that is always there, working their ass off, working nonstop, putting in the work. But no, Cody did not put in the work. not for the WWE. No, he did not. Okay? He left while everyone else stayed. I mean, not everyone, but the majority of people stayed when Cody left. Okay? And now he's being rewarded for leaving and going starting a rival company. You guys already know, Sora here, your boy, doesn't care about the women. So we are skipping this segment. Because Chelsea Green or Maxine or Nikki Bella is not involved. So, yeah. And then they want to start hyping up Oba Femi. They finally want to start hyping up Oba Femi on the main roster. It's about time. It's about time. You know, honestly, it's honestly been too long. You know, I think he's been ready for a while now. I mean, I don't watch NXT, but, you know, he just doesn't seem like somebody that should be on NXT for this long. Just like Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, Trick Williams. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to be big, massive players in the company, but they could make a change, you know? Fresh faces. Fresh faces. And, you know, John Cena's last year could have been the perfect way to do all of this. But no. You see, what they should have done was just, you know, drop the Charlotte and Lash match and then drop the Charlotte and Alexa segment. Now what they should have done is drop the whole Charlotte versus Lash Legend match. Drop the whole Charlotte and Flair backstage segment. Have Chelsea Green and Alba Fire win. Then they should have focused more on Cody and Drew. They should have focused more on Oba Femi. Focused more on Trick Williams confronting Cody throughout the night. And in my opinion, that episode would have been a solid 6.5. And just because it's the holiday season, I'll bump it up to a 7. I'll bump it up to a 7 peeps.